Major agencies of the United Nations. In this video, we are going to learn about the major agencies of the United Nations. First of all, we will learn about the UNICEF, and then about the WHO or World Health Organization, and at the last, we will learn about the UNESCO. So let us start with UNICEF. UNICEF, originally known as the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, now it is known as United Nations Children's Fund. It is an agency of the United Nations which is responsible for providing humanitarian and developmental aid to children worldwide. As we all know, United Nations has six principal organs, but apart from that, there are many specialized agencies, and UNICEF is one of them. UNICEF was established in 1946, and the headquarters of UNICEF is at New York, USA. Now, let's talk about the functions of UNICEF. The main function is to provide protective food like milk, meat, fish, and fats to the children. It takes care of the interest of women and pregnant mothers because that is directly related with the betterment of children. Also, to provide funds and training to the health and sanitation workers, nutritionists, crèche workers, etc. It also had target of universal child immunization against preventable disease by 1990. Also, a joint UNICEF WHO program had immunized over 80% of the world's children against six killer diseases like measles, diphtheria, tetanus, polio, tuberculosis, and whooping cough. Also, the main function of the UNICEF is to provide help to children and women in time of natural calamities like earthquakes, civil strifes, and epidemics, separation of traffic in women and children, and prevention of crime committed by children. Also, to supply paper to publish textbook and literature relating to children. Now, move ahead to the WHO, World Health Organization. The World Health Organization is a specialized agency of the United Nations which is responsible for international public health. WHO was established in the year 1948. The headquarters of WHO is at Geneva, Switzerland. Now, let's talk about the functions of WHO. WHO promotes research in many areas like communicable diseases, maternal and child health, and diseases like cancer, blindness, diabetes, and heart attacks. It helps to fight diseases everywhere and prevents them from spreading. It sets international standard with respect to food, biological and pharmaceutical products like drug, medicines, vaccines, etc. The WHO and UNICEF launched a program to immunize children against six killer diseases like measles, tetanus, polio, tuberculosis, diphtheria, and whooping cough. It also assists projects to provide clear and safe drinking water. It has a large medical library at Geneva. It publishes journals like Bulletin of the World Health Organization to inform people about its activities. It imparts medical and scientific information to the people and fosters health awareness among people. Now, move ahead to the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Culture Organization or UNESCO. The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Culture Organization is a specialized agency of the United Nations which aim to promote world peace and security through international cooperation in education, arts, science, and culture. UNESCO was established in the year 1945. The headquarters of UNESCO is at Paris, France. Now let's talk about the functions of UNESCO. Educational advancement. It is one of the main functions of UNESCO. The UNESCO aims at promoting education among children and adults. Also, it gives financial assistance for the education of disabled children. It provides advice and expert assistance in matters like school construction, preparation of courses of study, and textbooks. Also, it organizes book fairs and festivals at international and national levels. It also provides fellowship and study grants to teachers and scholars. It emphasizes education for women and girls also. It promotes international understanding through education. And it also organizes library system. Even Delhi Public Library was established in 1951 with the financial assistance from UNESCO itself. Development of science and technology. UNESCO organizes regional and international seminars and conferences of scientists, technicians, and technologists sharing a common interest. It also promotes basic research in fields like geology, physics, mathematics, and oceanography. It finances engineering and technology schemes in a number of developing countries. It brings the benefit of science to all countries by providing information through bulletins, journals, and exhibitions. Courier is the official monthly magazine of UNESCO. It promotes the study of social sciences as an instrument for combating all forms of discrimination, improving the status of women, and helping the youth in solving their problems. Communication. It has set up regional networks, trained technicians, and deals with both hardware and software aspect of informatics. It also assists developing countries to develop communications. It undertakes a number of projects in the field of mass communication, meaning radios, network, television facilities, and setting up of the news agencies. It improves the quality of the press, the films, and video services. Also, it works for the preservation of cultural heritage. It gives encouragement to artistic creation, literature, and fine art. It provides technical advice and assistance, funds, and equipment for the preservation of monuments and other works of art. It also provides travel grant to writers and artists under a project named Mutual Appreciation of Eastern and Western Cultural Values. It aims to protect world inheritance of books, works of art, and rare manuscripts. It encourages translation of rare manuscripts. It pays attention toward the culture development through the medium of films. It also plays a vital role in distributing knowledge about the human rights. Also, as we know that UNESCO works for the preservation of cultural heritage. It also lists World Heritage Sites. Hence, UNESCO is very important to maintain the cultural diversity in the world. That's it in this lesson. Thank you so much. Have a great day ahead.